Okay, this is almost hilarious. Do you know what these are? These are all of my college rejection letters, way back when. And what I think is so funny is my level of desperation. We got George Mason, Rutgers, JMU, WVU. So what happened was I got into a branch of West Virginia University, and we called that Potomac State, short for Pot State. Became this psych major, dance minor, and blew off writing. And here it is 20 some years later, where now I'm writing and publishing books and blogs based on the psychological mishaps in my life where I was turned down from everything that I wanted to pursue in life. The reason I'm telling you this is because in this same box, I found the speech that I made at commencement when I was graduating high school. And the only reason why I was on the platform in front of my senior class was because I got prom queen. Now, the only reason I got prom queen, I have to explain, is because I was that loner. I was like the nomad, which I've always consistently been, because I just kind of like, crept around and was friends with everybody from like all the different groups. You had all those people that, the cool people didn't want to hang out with. And the cool people really didn't want to hang out with me either, but they were kind of like just kind to me because I transferred in. So the beauty about all of this, and my point is, I went to 2 high schools, which means that I met double the people. And all through my life, I've always kind of lived in 2 different areas, whether it was sleeping on someone's couch or moving 5 times in 4 years. It was always the double amount of people that I came across, and I had the epiphany today of the reason why. I just don't fit in anywhere, man. And the craziest and the best part about that is I showed up, and instinctively people either were drawn to me or they hated me. And it was because of the anointing that they saw that I hadn't yet grown into or recognized for myself. And now it's just like, aha, I see it. Because I'm surrounding myself around Christians that are on the pursuit of inner healing, and they're able to own their own prejudices and mistakes along the way, because we're seasoned, of course. But I get to dismiss all those people that I banged down the doors and hoping they were opening them to me, and they weren't able to, because whether it was jealousy or whether it was misunderstanding, whether it was just easier for them to throw shade because they wanted the gifts that I had and they couldn't believe that they could have them for themselves, all of that's really just part of my process, because I get to let them off the hook. I get to say, yeah, that professor that said I was the worst writer he had ever seen, he didn't know anything. He didn't know about the destiny that God had put on my life, that I was going to pursue anyway, because I was faithful in that walk. I was faithful in that pursuit. And so I'm just going to leave you with this. There could be plenty of people that are poo-pooing you and all the things that you have in front of you that you are heading for and working towards in your future. You're going to have to let them go. You're going to have to say, oh, I really held on tight and I wanted to make it work. And maybe you did. And you probably put a lot of long suffering and faithfulness into that. Fasting and prayer maybe even backed it up. But you get to open that fist and let them fly on out of it. It's not your responsibility to make other people believe in the call that God has placed on your life. They could be just flat out jealous of it because they're not believing that they could have it too. And so you hold strong to your anointing, because you get to sprinkle it around everywhere you go, like love dust, like gold dust, which I have seen manifest. And let it resonate, let it permeate, let it just hold heavy in the atmosphere after you exit. And let them have their process. They can keep pooing you, they might be making fun of you as you walk out the door, and that's okay, because you're not serving them, you're serving the Lord. And when we embark on that journey of being sold out for the Lord, anybody and everybody else's opinion just simply doesn't matter. And you get to go do all those things and more.